The 8 scribes bless us with their ways.
I used to think the scribes were just the stuff of stories, but all of this really is their doing, isn't it? Alright, he has leveled up again. Choose a mastery for him. Martial training. Edwin gains 50% more stamina, letting him jump and sprint more often. Ooh, that's good. Moon formation. Move with and pass the orb more quickly. Edwin and his allies may instantly return banished allies by moving to where they fell. Huh. Well, that's an interesting one. Not sure that would help me that much, though, but I think I will take the sprint.
Witness the rites firsthand and be inspired. The imp Tizo appears to have a certain depth of knowledge.
Hurrah, cree cree! Okay, Tizo. Titan's Rage. His implode ability can banish adversaries in a much wider area. Or after casting his implode ability, Tizo returns much faster than usual. Ooh. Ooh. That's actually really good. Yeah, let's take that one. Okay, oh, she's like right on the cusp of of making it to the next level. Great. Awesome.
Until the stars align.
After besting the Essence in a decisive victory, you and the others return to your wagon to consider your next move and how best to integrate Pamitha into the group. Don't worry, I won't be staying any longer than it takes. I like my air fresh, so I can sleep up on the roof. I trust the rites will cause my path and the Tamithas to cross again before long. You're welcome with us for now, Pamitha. Trust is what got us here. Isn't that right, Rookie? But Rookie does not seem to hear the question. He has been rather quiet since first encountering your new guest. Pamitha shoots him one of her smiles. He stammers something about having to check the wagon wheels again. He runs off. During this discussion, the minstrel pulls you aside. Rita, I ask a moment of your time outside. There is somewhere I may ask we go. Here in Black Basin, Rita. By your leave, of course, and provided that the stars allow it, would you look upon them for us, please? You look toward the heavens. Seek now your destination. Alright, so where are we going? No Mirror and a Dark Star. We've already been there. Is it this one? Rest of the Silver Star. That's where we just were. Oh, Lou the Vernal Star. Vernal Star burns bright over the densest woods in Black Basin. The glade of Lou, directly due west. Then it is just as my client indicated. This client of yours, our informant, Sandalwood. He entrusted us with this wagon, this quest. Why? What does he want from us? You may ask him yourself. He awaits us somewhere in Walking Wood, due west. In Waking Wood, due west. How do we find him? He shall find us. It seems you are soon to finally meet Sandalwood. At dawn, you shall have to cross a single narrow path leading west, where he supposedly awaits. Alright, before we continue our journey, someone wants our attention. Indeed. Pamitha. You approach Pamitha, who has kept to herself since she joined your small band. You sense she is unaware of you as she preens her flight feathers, but then she speaks up before you can do the same. Come to check on me, Rita, darling. In those first moments when we met, the lack of confidence which you related to that nice Hedwin boy is understandable. You don't see past these wings. One of your kind's ancient enemies just happens to insert herself into your group and you just go with it. However, I assure you that my motives here are plain. You'll see I've visits with my blood sister Tamitha and nothing more. You briefly met, I think. She's quite a catch. As to the little quibble between us, well, it's a long story. In all, one that's frankly no one's business but hers and mine. Surely we will enter her again, maybe not soon, but in time, and we'll have the rest of our long lives to wait. Anyway, happy to aid you in your quest until such time, especially to the extent that it aids me in mine. A simple exchange. Until then, stay vigilant, darling. You'll need to concern yourself with making small talk with someone like me, and perhaps, besides, we have the saying, liars abound. She swoops away before you can respond. Thank God. Because I can't do anymore. Alright. This is her moonshine. Ooh. She's a drinking one, huh? Okay. And also, it also affects my vision. Oh, I clicked it. Tabitha notices you with her bottle of moonshine. Think up, by all means, darling. Nice to find a girl after my own heart. She moves in close and lowers her voice. Oh, what? Am I gonna make out with her now that I drank her moonshine? Let me tell you a little secret. That bottle there, it's enchanted. Never runs dry, ever. Believe me, if it could, I would have known by now. Apparently it was some spurned old ball crone that once tried to make a never-ending poison, but kept failing utterly, till she threw away her life's work in disgust. I fetched a good price for it. Decided to take a swig one day while on the hunt for Tamitha, when things weren't going quite as well for me as they are now, you understand? Turns out that stuff is pretty good. Consider it for sharing, darling. Just everything in moderation, and so, She takes a drink herself as she brushes by you. Yeah, okay. So, I drank enough of it that she's like, hey, would you like a little feel? Like a little grab. A little grabby grab. Just between girls, you know. Alright. Well, that was everything we could do there. So let us continue our journey. The wagon has hit a snag descending the black crags. Its wheel is stuck. Jodariel is not pleased. First that blasted little bird, now this! Though you lack Jodariel's raw strength, you join in as she attempts to dislodge the wagon. At last, with a roar and a heave, she forces the wagon back onto solid ground. May the sandalwood be worth all this hassle. Thank you, Jody. I'm guessing sandalwood doesn't like to be kept waiting. He is very patient, on the contrary. Not I. Let us move on. Soon the wagon is prepared to press onward down the jagged slopes toward Waking Wood. I don't know why I keep saying Walking Wood. Your companions who explored ahead advise on which of the forked paths is best. Glass Peak lands to east of Waking Wood, riddled with black crags. She could procure a talisman there. Or Flamberg. Sir Gilman claims he can dig up something valuable here. Let's go Flamberg. Sir Gilman is relieved at your decision to take the flatter of the two paths down the Black Crags, though nonetheless seems rather shaken by the steep trip down. This knight mislikes these heights. For shame, Master Reader, you must take this knight for a common craven coward. He buries his head in the soil. When at last you coax it back up, you see that he has an item of some sort. Aha! This knight did have you fooled there, did he not? He explains how finding the item was his plan all along. Sir Gibbon found porous crystal. His fear of heights remains. Journey onward. Having passed beyond the black crags, your wagon arrives at the edge of Waking Wood. It is here that Sandalwood is to be expecting you. However, most puzzling, he ought to have met us here. He said he would find us himself. Aye, he was to find us at the edge of these woods. We supposed to keep waiting for him? He would desire for the stars to be your guide as always. The rights beckon, and the rights take precedence above all else. Surely he shall find us yet. Now let's keep moving. How do we get through these woods? The lone minstrel notes 2 possible paths forward from this point, though cautions that the woods are difficult to navigate, and Sandalwood would have known the most expedient path. Okay. Needlefield or Greymoor? Do we get needles or do we want to get Grey? The Grey Death. Contains the grandest trees in all of Wakenwood. It says his client once resided there in Greymoor. And he studied the rites in Needlefield. So I wonder, do I go where his client resided? Or do I go where he studied the rites? Let's go to, because there's like another unknown area here, which is kind of weird. Let's go Needlefield. Sandalwood is a master in the rites, or used to be at least. Then, well, it is not my place to say. Doubtless he shall tell you in due time. Now if only we could find him. He used to mentor his own companions in the rites, not far from here. However, you find no trace of the informant anywhere nearby, and without his guidance you remain quite lost in the woods. The woods seem to have encroached. There is no path forward, while neither of the paths leading backward appear to match the route you took to this point. Ew. Che is drawn to the Burnt Grove. And Tizo seems to wish us to go through Waking Wood, Southern Pass. Well, I haven't done anything for Che in a while, so let's see what she has to do here with the Burnt Grove. The woods are so disorienting at this point that you decide to break for camp and survey the surroundings for any clues. Perhaps later there shall be time for you to pursue your vocations. Alright, the Beyonder Crystal seeks Judariel. Oh, okay. Well, let's do that. Scribe Trials, 1 available. Cursing the Scribes. There you are again, my lovely reader. How may I be of service? What do you wish to do? Request of her a scribe trial. Not a problem. Simply indicate who is to be my student for the time. And we're going to do Judariel. You ask Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Judariel. That surly demon, is it? She could stand to lighten up, though I fear that is not a secret I can teach. But let's us bring her forth, regardless. Soon Judariel appears in heed of the summons. What is the meaning of this, reader? The meaning of it is you're going to get schooled because you're being you're being rather crabby lately. What is the meaning of this? Reader, where are the others? The apparition Sandra appears and loosens her mask. Welcome to my humble home, demon. You're good at taking orders, no? State your purpose quickly, Wraith. My purpose is to put you to the test. You may be fearsome to behold, but you are old and slow. Your weaknesses perhaps outweigh your strengths. though I sorely wish to see you and your lovely reader prove me wrong. Oh, she says. Very well then, reader. Let us show her whether she is right. Okay, okay. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, that was a thing that happened. Yeah, so we gotta be better than that. Yeah, we gotta be a lot better than that. This does not go well. Not go well at all. She is very old and slow. As it was said. There we go. Now we're making a little bit of progress. Damn it. You know, she really doesn't move very fast. She really doesn't. Okay. This is painful. Wow. Wow, yeah, this is this does not go well at all. Right. Oh, you know what? You know what? You guys are real bastards. Damn it. And they leave that trail behind too, and I keep running into it. This is balls hard. Alright, this is really hard with her. Because these things are really... Ugh. Yeah, she is not good at all. Such an outcome. No doubt that you were crisper in your youth, demon, now grown so languid. Well, I have much more time to spare than you, should you decide to muster more of your past strength, return and prove it. Yeah, we can do better than that. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. I just gotta figure out how to move her around so she moves a little bit better than these young chippies. These young chippies. Didn't help also that I was trying to move her around. Ugh, this freaking bastard. I cannot freaking get past them far enough to do stuff. And they managed to fly right around it. I'm trying to do the W to like get up and stop them from jumping. Yeah, this is balls, man. Just balls, I say. There we go. Oh, I can't. Oh my god, I gotta go all the way around this thing. Jump. There we go. Damn. I mean, she takes a lot out of the pyre, obviously because she's... Oh, I cannot freaking move fast enough here. And unfortunately they managed to jump over my aura there all the time. And I cannot time this to where I can jump before they come back. And see, oh, that just pisses me off. Oh man. Ugh, this is frustrating as hell. It really is. Oh my freaking god, this is frustrating. Jesus Christ. So it looks like to me I have to go and... Can I jump over that? Oh, I can, yeah. There we go. I'm not sure if I could jump over that little barrier there. It doesn't even look like a barrier. There we go. That was a pitiful outing, but it... victorious. Anyway. Are you satisfied now, Wraith? I am never satisfied, demon. However, your performance was sufficient and you passed my test. Thus, congratulations are in order to you and to your lovely reader. Now, farewell. That was a strange experience. What do you have there, reader? Receive Solem's horn for completing Jodariel's trial. Accept the reward. Or, yeah. Jodariel, I should say. Jodariel. I don't know. I keep saying the wrong things. Okay. So I should be able to just... I assume that's something for her, right? Where is the inventory at? Rushing heal. Here it is, right here, right? What does this do? Cast her aura farther and faster than usual, 15%. Ooh. Can I put that over there? No, I gotta put it on her, right? +2 presence. Well, we'll do this. And we'll put the +2 presence on... whatchamajit? What is that one? That's going to be sold at the slug market. Okay, that's something to be sold. Got it. Let us exit and let us sift through the ashes. He was here! He was here! You mean Sandalwood? If I may ask, how could you be so certain? I think from this. It says something. I don't know what it says, but I feel like it has to mean something. Che produces a small strip of bark she found in the ashes. At first it seems like nothing of interest until you see a message carved into the inside. You found a bark strip. It must mean something. So, it's some kind of message from this Sandalwood guy? Seems that way. Which way to Cinderroot? It is due west. Perhaps we could set forth early tomorrow when the woods are still. Sounds good. Everyone rest up. Big day coming up. And let us mentor a companion. We shall mentor Rookie, maybe? Yeah, he's falling behind a little bit, so let's mentor Rookie. Sure, sister, I could go for some enlightenment right about now. Might take the edge off. Sit down with Rookie and go over some of the subtler aspects of the rite, such as the state of banishment and how to return from it. You sense he is beginning to understand. Kabam! Wow. 1,000 for the private lesson. Faster, stronger, and a little better looking too. I mean, is there anything I can't handle? Very good. Very, very good. Alright, cloud jump. He can jump a second time while airboat. Oh! Oh, that is fantastic. We're taking that one. So if you get banished in the rites, just try to find your way back to the Pyre, right? Sure, yeah. Walk towards the lights. Walk towards the lights. And we're going to Cinderroot. You arrive on the outskirts of Cinderroot, but once again the informant Sandalwood is nowhere to be found. You sense the hopes of your companions waning as you search through the area. As your search through the area yields nothing. Then something startles a little imp Tizzo. Scrah! A tall figure strides forward from the trees, making a sound like laughter. The imp charges toward him and leaps right into the figure's arms. They embrace. Hail, Tizzo, but you look famished. Here, tall sap produces something that the imp swallows immediately and with great pleasure. The lone minstrel nods his head in affirmation. Everyone, I wish to introduce you to my client, Volfred Sandalwood. It has been too long, Volfred, sir. Too long indeed, Tarek. I trust your new companions bring some color to your days. They do, sir. I think that you shall find them worthy of the Nightwings. The sap looks upon the lot of you. You cannot sense his thoughts. We shall see. Then he turns to you. You must be the leader. I am certain that we all appreciate your efforts here, my girl, though we shall manage on our own from here on out. You're welcome to continue on with us, of course, though you are free to go. I trust you have been adequately compensated for your time. Thanks as well for looking after all my books. You consider what to say to all this. Volfred intends to relieve you of your duties to the group. No, I'm gonna stay. I've been helping him out here. You stand your ground, meeting Volfred's steady gaze, and assert to him that you do not feel your commitments to and from this group have yet been satisfied. Hold on. Volfred, sir, I'm Hedwyn. My companions and I are the ones who answered your call. We followed the signs you left for us. Now we're here, thanks to you, and also to this reader. Not just a reader, she is our friend. My friend. She is not disposable. We made her a promise and our freedoms are now intertwined. Volfred smirks at this. Freedom is not something to be traded or exchanged, my boy. I'd hoped that you'd have come to grasp this much by now. He breathes a sigh. It seems we've started off on the wrong foot. It is not my wish to sour the occasion, for there's much to do. You have a right you need to get to, do you not? I'll come along, though shall not interfere, for it seems you have a kinship with this reader of yours. Now then, Tariq? Aye, Volfred, sir? Volfred, sir? Come, let's have a chat. Of course, sir. Volfred strides toward the black wagon, which must have belonged to him. You sense many conflicting emotions among your companions. Volfred Sandalwood joined you. He knows much of the rites. All's quiet. Too quiet. Your wagon cuts through a clearing to arrive at the glade of Lu, where the stars directed you. Volfred nods his approval, but leaves everyone to their devices. Alright, let's, we got a page revealed, and we got the slug market. Let's go there first. Oh, hey, you guys, I guess I didn't get the word out, but this new franchise we opened here just now, so just give you a great deal. Just tell your friends, okay? Okay? Oh, and here, Mr. Sandalwood. Good day to you as well, Ron. Okay, so let's, come to Cinderroot. I might as well sell that. Proceed, and I will sell the porous crystal as well. There we go. So, we got right light. Right light? Is that like a light bright? Once per right, if the bearer's pyre is extinguished, it is instead restored by 5. Okay. Sunken shadow. Any adversaries banished by the bearer take longer to return, plus 1 second. Righteous flame. After dousing the adversary's pyre, the bearer's pyre is restored by up to 5. Ooh, so every time I douse their flame, I get some back. To hope and lunar glass, 10% faster. Ashen coal, stardust, and dash of stardust. Let's take the stardust. And both of those, actually. And yeah, I think that's good. So come over here, and what has he got? +2 quickness. So let's see what this does. +3 quickness, excellent. And you've got the legendary talisman. Let's see if I can get. He's got that. deal bonus damage. Alright, let's see if I can give you some more bonus damage. Yeah, there we go. Rank 10 talisman. Excellent. Excellent, Smithers. Tell all your friends about us because I already told mine. And back into the black wagon we go. And we've got something with the Book of Rites. We also have sandalwood there. The demon, in the words of Gal Galathinian, the Master General. Emperor Mur, scarcely could I recognize him when at last I found him. A half-starved animal, horns sprout from his head, a bestial mirror of his blackened reputation. And I, a man who conquered countries, feared my emperor then in such a way as I had never known. My charge had been to slay this man, but when I discovered him, he was already fighting for his life. The little imp, Haub, proved of little help against the Sisters of the Arch, whose entire lives were culminating in this instant. I was unable to watch. My heart ached with such pity for the man, and for the love I felt for him when I had served him, that I sprang to his defense. Story's getting good. It's getting good. Keeping me on the edge here. As you approach Volfrid's Sandalwood, you feel very much aware that you reside within his black wagon, rather than he in yours. He studies you in silence for a time, then... Tariq, if you have a moment. Aye, Volfrid, sir, what is it? This reader, you deem her worthy by your estimation. Lone Minstrel tilts his hat in your direction. If you wish my own estimation, Volfrid, sir, then I do. Of course, it is not entirely for me to say, but I have seen this reader integrating with the others well. I believe that her achievements are self-evident in having reached Black Basin. Your instructions were deliberately difficult to follow, yet she and the others followed them. Indeed, your words make sense as ever, Tariq. And what does little Tizo think of her, I wonder? Skrahaki! Let's see what he actually has to say. Tizo indicates that, as a matter of fact, he is happy to have you around. Okay, that's good. There you have it, sir. I see. He continues to examine you. High praise isn't oft spoken by those two, my girl. Nonetheless, I shall be watching you. Now pardon us, Tariq, and I have matters to discuss. They leave without another word, although you think you notice the lone minstrel look your way over his shoulder. They're having lots of secret conversations. That's never a good thing. Alright, I guess we will commence the rite then. You and your fellow exiles arrived at the sacred site called the Glade of Lu, and now look to the stars in the sky to signal the beginning of the next rite. The woods about you bring a sense of tranquility you have not felt in some time, but then you notice one of the trees move. It shuffles toward you and regards you with an exaggerated bow. Well, goodness! By the roots of Lu Scalorian, it would appear the rumors are correct. The Nightwings have returned. Oh, but where are my manners, One moment. The sat claws at his mask with his wispy fingers. Much better. H. Manly Tenderstaff at your service. Perhaps you've heard of me. My fellows and myself, you perhaps know us as the Chastity. We shall soon stand against you in the rites. For now, I am just whiling away the time, making small talk. Now then, as I have introduced myself, your turns. To whom am I speaking? Then, in your mind's eye, you see Volfrid and hear his voice. Manly Tinderstuff is not to be trusted. Reveal neither yourselves to him nor me. Well? Beneath her mask, Jodariel stares back at him in silence. You suspect Volfrid's message may have reached every member of the group. Why now, how very rude indeed. Well, fine, ignore me, but you do so at your peril. Anyhow, once this evening's rite commences any moment now, then I'm afraid ignoring me won't be an option any longer. Oh, and now I do believe the sky's beginning to show. We'll have to chat again some other time. Now come along, come along. Manly bows again and wanders off into the clearing as the stars begin to burn.
Once again, the stars align themselves before you, reader. And here now at the Glade of Liu, I have to say, you've come so very far. But there are those, such as your adversaries called the Chastity, who have toiled for this too. They know that with their freedom comes great opportunity. It could be yours instead. Please show the Chastity that the Nightwings are superior.
Ah, narrator, you're rooting for us now, huh? I wonder, oh honored Nightwings, how well you know these woods. Why, these woods would strangle you, and I'm afraid I could do little to stop them even if I tried. You might do better to be aware of them. When Joe Daryl continues to ignore him, he grows upset. Why, you insolent! Then fine, let us begin the dance indeed. He shoves his mask back on in a huff. And allow me to thank you in advance for helping me return unto my proper station in the Commonwealth.
Now let us begin.
Okay. Hedwyn, I definitely like having you along.
Hedwyn. Glorious.
I would like... Let's take Sir Gilman, just for sake of argument.
Sir Gilman.
And... we'll take... Che, I think.
Che. Now.
I don't think that I like that Manly very much because he keeps saying that we're rude, but I think that we're nice. Are you quite ready, finally, oh Nightwings? May all those masks of yours ensure no harm should come to any of your lovely countenances. Now come along, let's give the stars a show. Ugh. Oh. May I present to you Humboldt Manley Jr. Why, he has every bit my equal and is poised to guarantee that Tinderstuff line shall have a bright, bright future. He goes on and on about his sapling for a while. We have got to shut him up already. This knight, now as ever, is in full accord with your honest good Hedwyn. Now isn't he the most precious thing you've ever seen, Sapling is nothing but an extension of Manly. If he is banished, the sapling should cease to trouble you as well. Oh boy, he's going to be a problem, isn't he?
Manly and his offspring hold no small degree of influence within the Commonwealth, reader. There are many who would welcome his return, though none so much as he himself. A flame is stricken.
Kabam! What was that you were saying, narrator? Oh, what's this? It seems the woods themselves are closing upon our little soiree. Oh, do be so careful now. Those grasping roots and vines, they may hold you in such high esteem as I. Oh, Christ. Battlefield is a-changing.
Manly is comfortable in this suffocating glade. Yet he longs now for the comfort of his Commonwealth estate.
Damn.
Such wealth ought to be reserved instead for you.
Oh! Damn! He is fast! Oh dear, the woods are closing in uncomfortably close at that. Whatever shall we do? Perhaps you should just stand aside a while. We could put an end to this that much sooner. Okay, this guy's really getting on my nerves. Really and truly. Oh, frick. I just noticed that he was there. And it was too late. Oh, god damn, why did he stop there?
Tough luck, Nightwings.
Yes! Dropped.
Alas for Che.
Damn it! Che, I forget. I keep forgetting that Che she doesn't jump right away anymore.
Against that flame.
Ugh. I keep forgetting she doesn't jump right away. She kind of holds it in a little bit. That's not what I wanted to do, but that's right. I forgot that I was holding the thing, so I couldn't do... Oh, my good God. What?
Tis what the scribes ordain.
What the hell? And he passed it back and then back again. They're just showing off now. That's all they're doing.
Now then.
God damn these guys.
Oh,
Yeah, there we go.
too bad.
Yes. Oh, God damn this guy with his freaking frack things. Come on. Oh, no, you're over here. I think not. There we go.
By the book.
Damn, she does a lot of damage to that pyre. Say, have any of you noticed how it's feeling rather crowded around here? Almost as if the 100 Minds himself resents you being here. Yes, I rather think that's it. So cease with all your scurrying about with that damned orb and let me handle this. Okay. Yikes, I say. Yikes.
If I were
Nah, I figured they weren't gonna let me get there fast enough. But he will. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, damn. I tried to go fast enough to do that.
the orb quenches the flame.
Yeah. He's fast enough to do it. I missed the flame entirely. Which is because of that damn harpy thing. There we go. Let's get rid of that. So we can go forward like this.
Brilliantly
Yep.
done.
Here we go. Alright, you Nightwings, I've had it up to here with you. Or perhaps I've simply had it up to here with all these encroaching plants, these miserable things. Either way, I don't appreciate how you're ignoring me. Ignoring me. I will ignore you. Oh man, there's like... there is no place to run. No place to run.
Zap.
Oh, god damn, I keep forgetting she doesn't jump right away. Oh, now. Oh, how did I miss that? I was like right there. Oh, for Christ's sake. Go, 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 go. There.
I'm
Damn. Like, gotta be like freaking right on it.
once more like that, and we are finished here.
Indeed. Yes. Get rid of that. So we can go run around here and kabam.
The Nightwings
Oof.
prevail again. Their adversaries confidently thwarted. The ceremony is complete.
We did it. One step closer, everyone. I knew we could prevail, though Mr. Thinterstuff there, I think he's really upset now. Well, my. Oh, worry not, oh Nightwings. I am not angry with you, honestly. But I am very, 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 very disappointed. I thought perhaps that we had something going here between us. You scratch my back, I scratch yours and all. Instead, however, you decide to spit in my face. Fine. We'll have to see where all your rudeness gets you. Now, ta-ta!
Always is there greater knowledge to be gained.
Whew. It is sometimes very, very tiring to do all these voices.
This Sir Gilman may yet learn something.
Huzzah! Great wisdom clouds over this knight's entire consciousness. Okay, what do we got here? Avenging Aid. After he banishes an adversary, one of his banished allies shall instantly return. Ooh. Or if Sir Gilman and all his allies are banished, he shall instantly return. Ooh, that's even better.
The might
Even
of the
better.
sea sojourner.
Okay. Alright, we seem to have...
Until the next right.
That was well done, my girl. I am beginning to see why your companions vouch for you. Don't let it go to your head, of course. After prevailing over the chastity and the right, you return to your wagon to consider your next move. An adequate performance back there. Adequate? Yes, adequate for the next part of our plan. Go. Have your reader there consult the stars, see where they take you next. I'll give you a hint. It's further north. It's going to be high up. And did these knights hear you say high up? And it's going to be cold. We'll see. Come on, my friend. Let's have a look outside then. That plan that Wolfred mentioned. I just want you to know, I don't know what he means. We're here because we're going to be free again. We won't be living out our days as exiles. That's the only plan as far as I'm concerned. But there's always a catch, right? We'll see what Wolfred has to say. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. No matter what, we're getting closer, thanks to you. Once more, you look toward the heavens. Okay, and... Oof, that's a big star. Soleum, the golden star. Golden star shines bright over the highest mountain and all the downside. So now you see it for yourself. You are summoned to the north, where looms Mount Aloidiel, and at the very top the fall of Soleum. Confirm the stars indicated this exactly. Wolfred, sir? How did you know? Wolfred smiles back at him, but you sense his thoughts, as though he is directing them at you.
I too can read, my girl.
And you can speak English, which is very good, because it's better than me trying to do your voice.
Forbidden though the words may be.
He turns back to Hedwyn. Your Rita's skills, while rare, are not unique, but, as I said, I'll let her do the job. I see that you have something special going here. This benefits the plan. What plan? I thought this was about our freedom. Oh, fear not, my boy. It is, indeed. Plenty of time to tell you all about it on the way. For now, however, you look like you can use some rest. And for that matter, so can I, if you'll excuse me. Since your companions are exhausted from their recent travels, given the road ahead, you agree it would be best to take the night to recover as much as possible. Okay, and nothing else going on in there, I guess, so continue the journey. At dawn, Wolfred is already up. He reveals to you a pathway through the woods into the cold lands to the north, beyond which lies your next destination. Alright, the Scalorian shore. You get clear of the woods at last, and arrive in lands grown cold in the shadow of Mount Aloidiel. You'll have to make it all the way to the top. In a moment of respite, Wolfred calls everyone together to discuss matters pertaining to the rites and the plan to which he alluded. You banded together with a common faith that freedom from the downside is not impossible. Am I correct? But let me ask you something. What does freedom even mean to you? He looks in your direction as he asks, defying you to answer. You cannot sense his own thoughts on the subject and only know the truth of how you feel. What does freedom mean to you? Doing what you want, achieving inner peace, having no master, going where you please, to feel true love, living without fear, nothing at all, or remain silent. does freedom mean to you? Living without fear. Oh wait, that's not the right thing. It says freedom means living a life without concern for others' judgment or approval. That's not, that's weird. It's not exactly what I thought they were going to say. What's the inner peace one? Freedom means having a clear conscience and a carefree heart. It's kind of a toss-up between these two. I'll say achieving inner peace, even though that seems like the one that they really want you to pick. You tell Wolfred that freedom is a state of mind. While easier said than done, if you can simply be yourself without concern, then you are free. He considers your response for a short while. If that is so, then the Commonwealth that I recall, the Commonwealth that sentenced us to rot, that's not a place that fosters freedom such as you describe. Admittedly, I haven't seen the Commonwealth in many, many years. However, judging by your presence here, I doubt it's changed all very much since then. He then turns his attention to the whole group. Now let me tell you all what freedom means to me. Freedom means to live life without fear. To be able to indulge one's curiosities and passions, at least the ones that cause no harm to others, without the constant threat of judgment and reprisal. Freedom means not being made a criminal for what you know, or whom you love, or what you choose to think or not think. He looks out toward the distant mountains. Within the next few days, your time in exile could come to an end. You could see the Commonwealth once more. And you would be exalted there, given the highest honor, the opposite of how you got here. But you would not be truly free, I think. At the least, you would become complicit to an ancient system that would deign to cast down others such as you. It is a system whose well-intentioned founding principles have long been lost, and the 8 scribes, if they are still out there still, have made quite clear they shall not intervene firsthand. That is where you come in. He turns to you and everyone again, looking to each of you. Long have I wished to gather such a group, that together you might see that seeking freedom only for yourselves is too modest of a goal. You share a higher calling now. The plan then is this. We free each other from the downside through the rights. Then we meet up on the other side. We organize. Each new moon at dusk we join together at the Spiral Sanctum. We need as many of us there as possible. My agents on the other side shall explain the rest. You're plotting a revolt? Just so. I am asking a lot. You do have other options. Deceit, however, is not one of them. The reader and myself, you know by now that we can see through it. But you need not be a part of this, nor is it in my interest to coerce you. You may go your own way if you wish. Live out your remaining days here, like so many others. So if anyone among you prefers that, if you cannot see yourself continuing to strive together in the Commonwealth, as you are doing here, then speak now. Wolfred pauses for a time, examining each member of the group. No one stirs. Very good. Some of you consider yourselves friends, some others not. But all of you are bound together through the rights and are integral to our plan. Remember that. You seek true freedom? You will not find it waiting for you in the Commonwealth. But together, you can bring it about, both for yourselves and others. That is my promise. Then he lets out a long breath. That's it. I ask you all to think on this, and let's reconvene along our journey to the summit. Wolfred turns toward the mountains, leaving you to consider what he said, and plot the wagon's northward path. And that, my friends, is where we're going to leave it for right now. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time.